He went to bed a normal teacher, but he woke up a complete stranger. Imagine waking up one morning. You say good morning to your family, and they stare at you. Not because you look different, but because you sound different, completely different. You were born and raised in the same city your whole life. But now you speak with a foreign accent. One you never learned, one you never heard. And the terrifying part, you can't stop it. This is not a movie. This happened to a real person. And what doctors found inside his brain, nobody expected. Let me show you exactly how this happened. His name has been changed to protect his identity. Let's call him Daniel. He was 38, a regular man, a teacher. Loved football, made the same breakfast every morning. Nothing unusual about his life. Then one day a severe migraine hit, the worst of his life. He went to sleep. He woke up the next morning and opened his mouth. The words came out, but the voice was not his. His wife thought he was joking, his kids laughed. But Daniel wasn't laughing, because he could hear himself too. And he didn't recognize the voice coming out of his own body. But the joke didn't end. After 3 days of the same voice, Daniel knew he needed help. Now here's where things get really interesting. Doctors ran every test, MRI scans, brain scans, neurological exams. What they found was shocking. A small area in Daniel's brain, the part that controls how we sound when we talk, had been damaged. Not destroyed, just slightly altered. And that tiny change rewired how every single word left his mouth. Wait, it gets even weirder. The medical term is foreign accent syndrome. It affects fewer than 100 documented cases worldwide. Ever, in all of recorded history. Daniel had never visited the country his accent came from. He had never even studied that language. But his brain was now producing sounds, pitch, rhythm, stress, that matched it perfectly. Scientists still don't fully understand why. But if you think that's crazy, wait until you hear this. Daniel's case changed how doctors look at the human brain. Because it proved something uncomfortable. Our identity, the way we sound, the way we feel like ourselves. It can change overnight. Not because of who we are, but because of one tiny cluster of neurons. Your accent, your voice. It's not just how you speak, it's who people think you are. Daniel lost a piece of that permanently. He still has the same memories, the same face, the same heart. But every stranger he meets hears someone else. Daniel's story teaches us one thing. The human brain is the most mysterious object in the universe. And we are still just scratching the surface. If this story gave you chills, you are not alone. Drop one word in the comments. Impossible if you can't believe this is real. Or terrifying if this genuinely scared you. I read every single one. And if you want more stories like this, stories that science can barely explain, subscribe. Because next week, we're going somewhere even stranger.